Hello and welcome to my channel, Emma Jane's Garden. Today we are going to make a pumpkin display. So what I've done first things first is in my pumpkin I have hollowed him out. So I've taken all the seeds out and I've scooped out as much of the flesh, the squishy flesh as possible, so it's quite hard in there now. Some people put Vaseline and stuff in to stop them going mouldy, but this is the display that's going to last probably as long as the flowers. So I don't think there's any need to put Vaseline and stuff in, because also what I want to be able to do is pop this onto the compost heap once I'm finished. So I don't want to mess with it too much. And then all I've got is a jam jar filled with water, which fits snugly in here. So these are fairly small pumpkins. Obviously you can do it bigger pumpkins, just get a bigger jar, or you could use a bowl with some chicken wire in or something. But this is the way I'm going to do it. And I've also got a very handy, it's a Lazy Susan, I think it's called. And this is what I use to do all my floral displays, because I want this to be able to go on a table. So it needs to look good from all sides. So the easiest way to do that is to have one of these so that you can move it around. Okay, so I've got a range of things I'm going to use, mainly from the garden, and then a few bits that I've sourced from other British growers. So I've got some lovely Alstroemeria from Ben at Crossland Nurseries again. They're beautiful, those, so pretty. I've got some dahlias, these are from me. I've got a bug, don't need you. Oh. Hang on, let's put him outside. I know it's nearly Halloween, but we don't need bugs. I've got some lovely look at these chrysanthemums, absolutely stunning. So these are from my garden, I've grown these, they're absolutely beautiful. They're a little bit more further gone than I would. I haven't got one here that's less, but I like them once these ones are from my tunnel, and so they've blown open a little bit more, but you'll still get a good sort of 5 days out of these anyway. I've got another dahlia, I really love this one, it's a little collarette daisy. I've got a really wonky rose, really wonky. I don't know why, but my roses have decided to start growing again. I'm not really sure why. I thought they were over, finished, done with, and a few of them have started going. So I've got some orange ones here, and I can't think, are they rolled? Oh, I can't remember. But they're shorter stemmed, obviously. You can see they're just going on the edges. So what I'll do is I'm just going to pull the outer petals off like this, and then they look more tight budded again. Rather than, you can see the difference, just the petals are looking a little bit worn on the outside, but actually might keep that one, I'm not sure. Right, and what else we've got? Some frosted explosion grass. I don't know if you had to pick that up on the video. I like that grass. I didn't grow very much of it, I wish I'd grown more. And then I've got some straw flowers in a gorgeous yellow, and then I've gone with these are kind of a pinky purpley colour, so I've kind of gone with kind of Halloweeny colours here. Foliage, I've got ivy, some really big ivy leaves, and I've got some eucalyptus as well. This is all from the garden, so yeah. Did I say that one? So I've got Dorcas as well. Oh, and these were actually the seeds from Microcosmia from there. So the orange flowers in the summer, and then they go like this in the winter. But I really like these. I think they're really nice. So what are we going to do? So obviously I've hollowed it out. I've took the seeds out, which I found out that my dog Storm really likes. So he's been pestering me for ages because he just wants to eat all the seeds. And then I've got my jam jar. Obviously it's clean, and we're just going to start filling it with foliage. So what I'm going to do, what we want to do is drape it down over the sides. So we might start with these leaves here. I like that one. I think we're going to go for these first. Just again, same as you would for anything else, you just want to strip the leaves off. I have got some other bits of foliage down there if these don't work out. Oops. I'm sure they will. Oh, we don't want him. Dear, you can tell these have come out of my garden. There's a spider nest in that one. Put in there. So we'll do the foliage first. And with the beauty of this is you can just move it around so you can see what you're doing. Let's have you. It's another bug then, it's not. Okay, that way. Some more ivy. Quite so good. I'll use that one actually. Hole in his leaf, you don't want a hole. So what we want to do is we want to try and cover up the fact that there's a jar in there as well. Few in there. And obviously keep everything in the water as much as you can. So I'm going to go with the Alstroemeria. So I would normally take the leaves off the Alstroemeria, but because of what we're doing, I'm going to keep it on. And what you're using is the, it needs to be shorter. The foliage is now made of grid work, so the same as you would do if you're using chicken wire. So I've got a grid in there, which is now going to be able to hold the flowers upright. So you use that to poke in, because obviously we don't want to be using any sort of floral foam. I just don't think there's any need for using floral foam anymore. There's always a way around it. You might not think so to begin with, but they'll soon work it out. There's always a way. I think I'm going to take that one off the back there. I'll use him. Never waste anything, can always use it. Put him in there. And I've got this. I love this gorgeous yellow. It's the only yellow one that I had come up like this, so really pretty. Really pretty. Dahlia. I will take that off. So you can see I'm building up the front there. And we can pop these in. Of these roses in as well. They're so pretty, and at any moment we're going to end up with nothing. It's gone really cold. I don't know if it has with you, but it has gone really cold all of a sudden, so I think any day we're going to have a frost which will wipe out all my beautiful dahlias. So I'm trying to pick as many as I can just to keep it all going. I am going to leave him like that actually. And I've got this lovely red one. Look at this red one. It's really perfect, other than its wonky stem, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to need the wonky part of the stem. I'm just thinking I might go these two, I'm going to cut them off short. There we go. Looking good. A bit of Dorcas in there as well. Maybe keep the Dorcas a bit higher. Okay. And the dahlia. I really love this dahlia. I can't actually remember what she's called, but she's a gorgeous collarette. Just make it a bit of a, just bring a bit of yellow into the display. Just making sure everything obviously is in the jar. There we go. So how are we looking? I might need to get a little bit more. I think I feel like I need a bit more around the bottom here. So I will just grab another. Nice smell. Some of those have got a little bit. That's better. That's filled the gap there. I feel that we need something here. I go for some red alstroemeria. These ones haven't quite come out yet, but I think that's a good thing. Oh, I think that's a good thing. So that's what we're looking like this side. As I said, normally I would strip all the alstroemeria leaves, so you just have the focal flower. But for what we're doing here, I think we could do with having, it needs to go shorter again. So you see it's going quite short. But I think it just gives it something. I do like the leaves on the alstroemeria. I think they are pretty. Mint will just give it a nice smell. Ooh, popped up. Just put some. So I got this lovely one, which is called Poe. I love this dahlia. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. It's just one of those ones. It's quite in your face, but for some things like this time of year, I think it really does fit with what we're doing, and I think it just makes it, everything stand out that little bit. Ooh. So I don't use it very much in my general arrangements, but I think in this sort of thing where I'm going to need that sort of colour. So I can still see the jar, which is annoying me, so I feel like we need a little bit more at the bottom. What have I got? I've got a bit of this. So what I might do is cut some of these off shorter. And there you have it, a beautiful arrangement in a jam jar, in a pumpkin. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope that's inspired you to go ahead and make your own pumpkin arrangements, and I'd love to see some. If you want to share them with me on Instagram, that would be great, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.